Imagine this, you or a loved one is in the hospital. You are sure that you have a good amount of cover from your amazing health insurance, so you confidently file the claim. Suddenly, you receive a partial or worse, a complete rejection. Turns out there was a hidden clause in your policy that caused you to only get a partial claim. What would you do in such a situation? Guys, I don't want to scare you, but this is the reality of 2026. In 2026, the health insurance industry is going through some serious churn. Recent data from IRDAI shows that roughly 17 to 18% of claims in 2023 to 24 were either rejected or put on hold. That is a real wake up call because as a family person, you have a spouse, kids, and you can't afford to rely on a policy that might ditch you when you need it the most, especially when you have paid so much in premiums. But don't worry, I am here to help you navigate this. In this video, we are going to find the best family health insurance plans for 2026. Plans that can stand by you in tough times. So, as a first step, let's look at those IRDAI numbers, which are a bit shocking. Guys, obviously, in this data, the claim settlement ratio numbers look quite low. Last year, the average was around 95 to 96%, but honestly, judging any insurance company based on just 1 year of numbers would not be right. So, let's take the averages of the last 3 to 4 years for all these companies and compare them. So, guys, this is the updated data for the last 3 years. In this, first of all, I am rejecting those companies whose number of claims processed in 1 year is less than 4 lakh because scale matters. 3.26 lakh is just the industry average. Plus, I will also be rejecting companies with a claim settlement ratio of less than 88%. After applying this filter, we are left with 10 companies: HDFC Ergo, Care Health, Niva Bupa, Aditya Birla, Bajaj Alliance, and IFCO Tokyo, New India, Oriental, National, and United India. But out of these 5 companies, IFCO Tokyo, New India, Oriental, National, and United India provide a maximum coverage of only rupees 20 to 50 lakh for family floaters plan, which is very low. Plus, their policies are not comprehensive in terms of features and have a lot of restrictions like co-payment, room rent limits, and disease-wise limits. After applying all these filters, these 4 companies are left: HDFC Ergo, Care Health, Niva Bupa, Aditya Birla Health. So let's see which of their plans are good and which are the top 2 health insurance plans for family among them. HDFC Ergo Review. First up comes HDFC Ergo's Optima Secure. It has 2 to 3 variants, with Optima Super Secure being the most premium version. In HDFC Ergo, you will get 2x, 3x cover from day 1, and you get up to 5x cover with their super secure benefits. In HDFC, you can get a max base cover of rupees 2 crore. Base cover of rupees 2 crores mean an actual cover of rupees 10 crores with the super secure policy. In HDFC, the max age of entry is 65 years. Basically, you can enter anytime between the age of 80 to 65 years, and you can add 4 adults and 6 kids in one policy. Let me explain how this 5x cover works in the case of HDFC Optima Super Secure. The very first benefit here is the super secure benefit, which instantly makes your cover 3x from day 1. So if you have taken a policy of rupees 50 lakh with the super secure benefit, your cover will become 3x of that from day 1, meaning rupees 1.5 crore. Then comes the plus benefit. This is like a loyalty benefit, and every year your cover increases by 50% up to 100%. So your rupees 50 lakh cover will go up to rupees 1 crore in 2 years because of the plus benefit. Effectively, your rupees 50 lakh cover will become rupees 2 crore in 2 years. Rupees 1 crore increase because of the super secure benefit, and rupees 50 lakh because of the plus benefit. The third benefit is the restore benefit. This is also 100% of your base policy, but this only comes into play when your cover gets either partially or completely exhausted. Although you will get the benefit only once a year, there is an add-on available with which you can take this restoration benefit unlimited times, meaning technically your cover will never run out. So guys, combining all these 3 benefits, you get up to 5x cover of the base amount. HDFC Ergo's next feature is the protect benefit. In this, the non-medical expenses in hospitalization like consumables, which can go up to 20% of your entire bill, also get covered in the policy. Guys, I have honestly not seen this benefit in any policy till date. In HDFC 2, the waiting period for some specific illness like kidney stone, hernia is 2 years. If you have any pre-existing illness, then for that you will have to wait for 3 years. Honestly, HDFC Optima Super Secure is one of the best products in the market. Plus, its claims experience is also better than Care. But then its premium is also extremely high. It could be as high as 1.5x of some of the other policies which we will see. Care Health Review. Next up is Care Insurance's Care Supreme. In Care, you get a max base cover of rupees 1 crore and max age of entry is 99 years. Basically, you can effectively take this policy anytime, which is one of the best parts about this policy. For children who are dependent on their parents, the maximum entry age is 24 years, and you can add a max of 2 adults and 2 kids in one policy. In Care Supreme, there is a refill benefit. Suppose you have a cover of rupees 15 lakh and that cover gets exhausted in one claim, then this rupees 15 lakh cover will get refilled again for you, and this can happen unlimited times. But you will get that refill in the next claim. In one claim, you can only take cover up to the maximum base cover. So if you have a base policy of rupees 15 lakh and your hospital bill comes to rupees 20 lakh, then you will have to pay rupees 5 lakh from your own pocket. Just like the plus benefit in HDFC, a similar benefit comes in Care too, which acts like a loyalty benefit. And this bonus can go up to 100%. Suppose you have a base policy of rupees 15 lakh and in 2 years with the cumulative bonus, your cover becomes rupees 30 lakh. Now when you make a claim, this rupees 30 lakh won't decrease. It will get fixed at 30. Additionally, in this, you also get an extra add-on through which you can take the cumulative bonus up to 500%, meaning you can take 5x cover of your policy. But for that, you will have to pay extra because this is an extra add-on. In Care Supreme, there is no room rent limit. Plus, they give you a wellness benefit, meaning if you walk 10,000 steps every day, you will get an extra discount of up to 30% on the premium. In Care, the waiting period for some specific illness is 2 years. This covers some slow growing illness like hernia, kidney stone, etc. You can check the full list in the brochure. If you have any pre-existing illness, then for that you will have to wait for 3 years. The good part is that in Care, an add-on is available with which you can reduce this cover from 3 years to 2 years. Guys, honestly, if I just look at the standalone product, it's good. But lately, a problem is coming up in Care regarding their claims, which also reflects in their complaints volume. A lot of people are facing issues with claims, especially after COVID, which is not a very good sign. Their claims experience is slightly below average and the product is definitely above average. So decide accordingly. But on the positive side, their premiums are quite cheap. Usually their yearly premium will be 20 to 30% cheaper than HDFC. Niva Bupa Review. Next, let's look at Niva Bupa's Reassure 2.0. Niva Bupa offers something called the Booster Plus benefit. In this, basically your unutilized sum assured will get carried forward to the next year. It can be carried forward until it becomes 10x of your base cover. So if you have a cover of rupees 20 lakh and you did not claim for 10 years, this cover could become 10x or rupees 2 crore at the end of 10 years. In Niva Bupa, you get a maximum cover of rupees 1 crore. But in this policy, a child can stay in your policy up to 30 years. And in this, the premium increase will also happen in gaps of 5 to 5 years. In Care and HDFC, this usually increases according to your age. But guys, if in Care and HDFC there is a 4 to 5% increase every 2 to 3 years, in Niva Bupa a 10% increase happens all at once. So it basically comes down to the same thing, which is fair, also since the company has to make a profit to sustain. In Niva Bupa also there is a wellness benefit just like Care Insurance. Basically, on walking 10,000 steps every day, you can get a discount of up to 30% on premiums. In Niva Bupa 2, the waiting period for some specific illness like kidney stone, hernia is 2 years. In the case of pre-existing illness, the waiting period is 3 years, which is standard. Guys, although Niva Bupa's product is decent, one of the red flags with Niva Bupa is its claim settlement. Honestly, there have been a lot of complaints which could indicate their operational inefficiencies. Niva Bupa Reassure's best plan, which is Titanium Plus, is slightly more expensive than Care but much cheaper than HDFC Ergo. Aditya Birla Review. Our last option is Aditya Birla Active 1 Max. To be honest, they are pretty new in comparison to the previous three insurers. Aditya Birla has only been in the industry for 8 years. In this too, you get a 6x cover of your base policy. This is called the super credit feature in Aditya Birla. Basically, in this, every time you renew your policy, the company provider will give you a bonus cover of 100% of your sum insured. And this is not linked to whether you make a claim or not. In both cases, you will get the bonus cover as long as you are renewing your policy. And they will keep giving it until your total cover becomes 6x. But the maximum capping for this is up to rupees 3 crore. So if you have a base policy of rupees 1 crore, it won't become 6x. It will be maximum rupees 3 crore only. The best part about the policy is that if you or any of the family members have chronic diseases like asthma, hypertension, diabetes, or a heart condition, then you can get coverage for those conditions from day one as opposed to waiting 3 years for pre existing illness. But this is not in the base policy. You will have to take a separate add on for this. Another good part about their policy is that they will cover 100% of your medical bill, including items like gloves, PPE kits, syringes, etc. These consumables usually make up at least 15% of the total hospital bill, which you have to pay from your own pocket. But Aditya Birla covers this just like care insurance. There is no maximum entry age in Aditya Birla, which makes it a very good option for folks with aged parents. Plus, there is a health benefit in this too, where if you walk a fixed number of steps, up to 100% of your premium can be waived off. Since you have come this far, let me reveal my top two picks. Guys, if you don't have any budget constraints, I would definitely go ahead with HDFC Ergo Optimus Super Secure. If there is a budget constraint, then you can go ahead with Aditya Birla. These are my picks for best health insurance for family. I would urge you to calculate your premiums for all the companies before taking the final call.